Barrero. Mike. Peanuts.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Justin Chacon, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have...
Full, take your base.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Boyer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-1 home. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Now at the plate, Andy Thompson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andy Thompson. Hey, get the easy one.
And up now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
Hey, your pitch right here.
So coming to the plate, Mike Peanuts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Liner towards second.
Find it.
And that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Ezra Ramos. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down. Look, everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Todd Heath. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's find a way to put the ball in play.
To his left, Peanuts. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Ready now, Mike Peanuts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right, and that's going to get down out there. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at-bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
Come on, big guy. What time? Here you go.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Gehringer, just 18 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a curve, and a changeup. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Eldon Rudolph, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Yeah, and coming into this showcase, nobody was talking about his speed. But that stolen base proves that running isn't all just about speed. It's about situational awareness, getting a good jump, taking what the defense and the pitcher are giving you. Well done there.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Now to the plate, Omar Navarro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now batting, Miles Epps. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Peanuts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Yeah, and the scouts love the fact that he has the power to go deep. But I'll tell you what they love even more. A hitter that can rise to the occasion with runners.
Come on now, get us the 2-ball right here.
First, he's got it. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Central Prospects jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Julio Gonzalez earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the Central, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Justin Chacon, the right-hander from Canada. Stepping into the box, Russell Shepard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And gets this one down. Peanuts takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, Mike Peanuts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Peanuts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
The 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run is in to score from second.
Oh boy, way to get on base. Check your outfielders.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be pleased with himself there. Gets a base knock and drives in a run along the way. Scouts love a guy that can get timely hits. Well done there.
So striding forward now, Dave Gabriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Hit out towards second.
You're here.
Scooped up. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third. At the plate, Eldon Rudolph, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in, Omar Navarro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, let her rip right here. Hey, get your
Here's the
pitch, drive it.
1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Otto will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in, Carlo Guillen, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Hey, let's go right here.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Mike Peanuts. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
That's it. That'll be good job.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Ready for another chance? Dave Gabriel.
The catcher, Dave Gabriel.
First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
He was trying to show these scouts that he has the speed to do some damage on the base paths, but it backfired on him. Hey, I applaud the aggressiveness, and so did the scouts, but it would have looked a whole lot better if he had slid in safely.
Stepping in, Mike Peanuts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Hey, I need you right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Right there. He's on the rope. Let's go. Drive him in.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
All right, you're good. Stay here.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Hey, on the bright side, he does move the runner over, which in a regular game is what a manager would want for him. But in a showcase, this is a different animal, and he knows it. He wants to drive the ball, get base hits, and drive in runs, which he was unable to do. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The East led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ramon Cuevas is credited with the win. Justin Chacon worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Orlando Hernandez, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Mike Peanuts, a first baseman from the Central region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, This player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Springfield Cardinals and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Let's play ball. First base. He's out. He's safe. Out. Three. He's safe. Out. You're out. He's out. Three. Out. You're out.
Leading off the inning, Mike Peanuts, and they'll need him to get something going here. Line to the right side.
Oh, make the
That's
turn,
a base hit, their first of the game.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's all nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
And the runner back. The 1-1 home. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but...
Striding in once again, Mike Peanuts. He reached on a single in his first try. 0-1 the count.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 4 full. The Naturals lead it 2-1. At the plate, Mike Peanuts. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
All right, hold up.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and a couple of men. Now in the box, Mike Peanuts. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Trainer is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Springfield jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ross Lima claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lloyd Elliott earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Glenn Sparkman, a right-hander. Digging in now, Tom Chu. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
1 out now.
The 2-1 home. Grounder hit hard down the first base. On the bag for 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the...
So digging in now, Frank Rios. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
2-2-2.
Grounded back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Into the box, Mike Peanuts is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center.
Yeah, there you go.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Odom, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Peanuts. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rios is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Mike Peanuts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Nobody better. All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Go hard.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Peanuts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chu is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Gerson Bautista claims the win out of the pen, his first. Adam Person closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers. A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Ramirez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and